Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. We're going to bring in the Divine Oracle deck today by Divine Visions and the Love Journey deck by Bridget. And don't worry that it's Friday the 13th today. It's actually a really powerful day. And I'm excited to connect with the energy today. Remember, if you do go into any fear, it's illusion. Call on Archangel Michael and know that you are safe. So let's connect and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message coming through for you today? Jumping straight out. What's the message coming through for your person today? The message for your person today. What do we need to know? Jumping straight out. Wow. And what's the message coming through for the journey? Wow, they flew on the floor. Amazing. Okay, and then with the Love Journey cards, what's the message coming through for you today? Jump straight out. What's the message coming through for them? Jumping straight over the camera there. And what's the message for the journey? Wow, flying on the floor. Okay, so let's see what's going on today then. So the message coming in for you today is stay focused. Wow, so powerful. So make sure today you don't go into fear. When you go into fear, you lose your focus. And then you start doubting things, you start going into stressful energy, you start overthinking, you start getting anxious and making up those what-if scenarios in your mind, or you start going into the past and you start struggling with things. Stay focused in the present moment. And you may need to balance yourself and ground yourself to do that. So a perfect day today to go for a walk or go on the beach or do something that cleanses you, maybe doing a meditation. But the message is stay focused. Don't let the ego grab hold of you today. And that can also come in when people are being negative around you. Maybe people are afraid because it's Friday the 13th and they're saying negative things and you're being sucked into that. So don't get sucked into gossip or drama or negative thinking. Stay focused instead. Be like the archer and have that goal in mind and keep your eyes on the target. And know the truth. You know the truth. You know the love is real. You know that because you feel it in your heart and you know it in your soul. So trust in that and stay focused and stay balanced and aware of where you are. The message coming through is, I'll chase you down. Please don't leave me. So again, there could be this fear of being left alone. I'll chase you down. You don't need to chase anyone down. You've got that emergency police kind of energy there. So you may even hear sirens today. The police car is saying to you, don't put yourself into a state of emergency. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't stress. It's okay. Instead, stay focused. You don't need to chase anyone. We go into that fear when we think, please don't leave me. If we feel like we're being ignored or we feel like we're being rejected or if there's any kind of block there or challenge. You don't need to chase anyone or anything. All you need to do is breathe yourself back into the now and the feeling will pass. So I feel that police car kind of siren picture there is a symbol of a state of emergency. And you may feel that, this is a state of emergency, what do I do? You don't panic, you relax, you breathe, you bring yourself back into the now and you remember that all is well and you are safe. And my love will rise through the coldest of times. And that's what you're being shown. So it may feel cold between you today. There may be some distance between you today. But your love will rise. And it will rise through the coldest of times. The coldest of times is when it feels cold. When it feels cool. When it feels cruel. So I'm not saying it's cold outside. It may be a really nice, warm, hot day where you are. But it feels like it's winter in your heart. Because you're not hearing back from them. Or they're not opening up to you. Or you feel like, is it ever going to get better? And the angel's saying, yes, it will, but you must be focused today. You must stay focused so you don't lose sight of the truth. And so you don't get sucked into negatives or fear or stress. Because it doesn't matter how cold it is between you, your love will rise. And it will get through this and it will blossom. Look at this snow here. You've got snow and then you've got this flower that's blooming in the snow. Now that's not possible. It's not possible for things to grow in the snow, but your love does. And that's what you're being shown. Even in the snow, your love will bloom. Your love will bloom. So you don't need to chase them. So don't listen to the ego creating a state of panic in you or a state of emergency saying, oh no, You've got to chase this person down because they're going to leave you. They won't, and they don't, because you are one. So stay focused instead and balance your energy. If you need to put your phone in another room, because, the devil makes work for idle fingers, is that what they say? In other words, when you're on your phone, your hands are busy, put your hands behind your back, put your phone in another room, and then you won't cause problems for yourself. By chasing them, chasing them could be sending them that message when they need to reach out, or sending another message when you've already sent one, or going into a state of panic, checking social media and worrying what's going on. Just put your phone down and do something else and stay focused. You may even need to stay focused on your work today, or stay focused on a project you're doing, or something you're doing in the house. Put your energy and your focus into something else today, and then you won't put yourself into or allow yourself to be drawn into a state of panic or emergency. Now, the message around them is the stag. Wow, you have the stamina to push through this. They're being shown today that they have what it takes to make changes and do what they've come here to do. And this can be another reason why they're quiet. So if you're panicking and worrying, there's absolutely nothing to panic or worry about, because they're giving you this sign of the stag. And we had the stag coming through, saying to you, it's this power. It's power that's flowing in. It's magic that's flowing in. It's light. There's also a huge sign of communication coming in right now. Have faith. Have faith in their transformation. Have faith in what's coming. Have faith in all things. They want to be with you. They're showing that to you. And it's really powerful, because in last night's Them to You reading, we got the stag energy coming through as a sign of a message on the way, or a sign of communication. So if you're panicking because there's no communication and things feel cool, remember, the love will rise. And that's what you're being shown with the stag here. So your person is understanding they have the stamina and the energy and the power and the motivation and the drive to push through this, to get through whatever it is they are going through. And they're also connecting with their crown chakra, connecting with their higher self to trust in the true wisdom, to connect with the divine wisdom, to connect with spirit, with angels, with their guides. Their guides are showing them through their higher self what to do, to have faith, to believe, to trust. And their crown chakra will be tingling. So if you want to do a cleanse today, maybe cleanse the crown chakra, because it will open the doors. And look at this. And this card jumped when I was shuffling as well. Just dive a little deeper with me. And this is also about lightening the load, being playful. Your person wants to be more playful with you, wants to bring in a flirty, light-hearted energy with you. And I feel that's how they're going to make, their comeback. They're going to come back in. It's going to feel very light and very flirty and less serious. So if things feel serious right now because there's no contact, or just breathe, because it's going to be okay. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's warmth ahead. The waves are settling down. They just need a little bit more time to dive a little bit deeper within themselves. And they want to dive with you. They are saying, just dive a little deeper with me. That means just give me a little bit more time. Trust me, I'm going to move this forward, they're saying. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're going through an awakening to make changes. We've got the root chakra. Wow. It's time to ground your energy and take a practical approach. Now, this is for both of you. So the first thing I'm connecting with is for you. Remember, you're being guided to stay focused today. And that's also a grounding energy. We've spoke about grounding and balance. So you may want to heal not only your crown chakra, but the root as well. Or go in the earth, go for a walk on the earth. Just walk around. Take your shoes off, connect with the ground. Even if you're in the house, take your shoes off, take your socks off, or anything that's on your feet, and just feel the ground beneath you. It's time to ground your energy and take a practical approach. What I've been doing lately is spending a lot more time without shoes or socks on, walking around the house, just feeling the ground beneath me. And it brings in power. Ground your energy. Especially if you're having any issues with the root chakra as well, which means you may be having leg issues, knee issues, problems with your feet. You may notice things. I noticed the other day, all of a sudden I got a cut on the back of my leg, on my lower leg, for no reason. I'm like, where's that even come from? Didn't even know it was there. And then I got in the bath and it stung. And I thought, oh, what's that there? And it's a scrape. And I'm like, I don't even know how I've done it. So again, it's connected with root chakra. It's a need to ground yourself and pull your energy back into yourself and take a practical approach to things. And that's why you're being guided to have faith, so that you don't rush in and do something you regret by trying to chase them down when you don't need to. Now, the root chakra is affecting them because they are being guided with the power of the stag here to push through this, whatever it is they need to push through to make changes. And they want to make changes in their life on planet Earth. They're here for a reason. So they are grounding their energy to be able to step forward, to be able to be bold, impulsive and motivated to do what they've come here to do. I love that they're coming through as the ram, because rams rush ahead, they push through, and they are bold in their approach. And that's exactly what this stag is showing you. You know, the stag here is very strong. It's on fire. So the fire energy as well is about making things happen. So many of you may be connecting with the Aries energy. Maybe your person is an Aries, or you could be an Aries. But this is more about the fire in their belly to get things done, because they're reminded of you every time they see the sunrise. And what this really means is, you know, the sunrise is beautiful. It's the warmth, it's the power. But every time they wake up, every time they start a brand new day, they are reminded of you. You're on their mind constantly. And every day you wake up, you're reminded of them. So it's not like you can go a day without thinking of them, or they can go a day without thinking of you. You are constantly on each other's minds. It doesn't matter whether it's been a day, a month, a year, or 20 years. You are constantly being reminded of each other through the things you see and the things you do. So if you feel like they've forgotten you, they haven't. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're gathering the strength to dive deeper within themselves and make changes. And they're being guided through their crown chakra. They're being guided through their intuition and their higher self. And their higher self is guiding them to connect with their root chakra, to make the move, to reach out, to end things in their life, to start again. And the sunrise is an opportunity to begin again. Every day is an opportunity to begin again and see things in a brand new way. And that's what you've been reminded today, especially if you're getting stressed out because it's Friday the 13th. This is a brand new day. Every day you wake up is a brand new day. And if anyone's celebrating the birthday today, great day to have your birthday as well. Don't worry or think you're cursed or there's anything wrong because it's fell on a Friday. Your journey is perfect and beautiful and magical. So they are reminded of you every time they see the sunrise. Every morning when they wake up, they think of you. And they know they have the power to push through anything that's holding them back. So don't worry. Don't let those alarm bells go off. The love is going to rise through the coldest of times. The love is going to rise up, and stay focused on what you want, because they are taking control to move things ahead. So have faith in this spiritual awakening, have faith in the journey, and when they come forward, which they will, make it playful and light. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.